Here in Kentucky, we call those handles. Because you hold on to them and you're like, wooka, 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 wooka.
Love that.
That's awesome.
Ooh, here we are.
Love it, love it, love it.
Cheers.
Oh, you know what else who we need to hear from?
Eddie Van Halen here. Telling you, keep playing, man. Gotta keep playing. It's the only thing there is. Music, man. Keep playing. All right? I'm gonna come looking for you if you don't.
There we go. Now it's official. Now it's official. I knew something was missing. So we can get started. Well, welcome in, boys. You know, I was sitting thinking, I was watching Tone Talk for a while, and they went for quite some time. And I was like, you know what? We had a little something missing yesterday. Mr. Trev decided that he was going to go on L&M Guitar Corner earlier in the day yesterday, and got completely plastered, I guess, and then passed out.
Four beers and 3 shots of whiskey.
He said he woke up in a ditch, this morning, and he was like,
hands down, pass out.
Yep. Had his Santa hat on there, so we figured that we would come in tonight and just kind of catch up with Trev and
in Canada. That's every other Thursday night, though. So let's
see
be fair
how
to
he's
Trev.
doing. Yep. So here we are. We're just hanging out. We're just going to do a little chat with everybody in the chat and see what's up. Catch up with Trev, and we have the one and only special guest tonight. Mr.
Here in Kentucky, we call those handles. Because you hold on to them and you're like, wooka, wooka.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Quentin James.
How's it going, Quentin James? How's it going?
What's up, Mr. Quentin? Mr. Quentin. Nice to see you, sir.
Hold on.
With a
There we
horrible
go.
tone
There we
and
go.
a fucking smoke.
Actually, if you listen closely, John, you'll hear that his tone has improved dramatically. So he found a little switch, and he had his
activated the speaker simulator.
He went to mixer instead of amplifier. So it was like you continued to say, it was like it was coming through without an IR or speaker on it. So now we can get a little demonstration from Mr. Quentin
Give
James.
her a rip, buddy.
Have you ever chucked a pizza in the oven and like 20 minutes later you're checking it and you forgot to turn the oven on?
Yeah,
man.
Sounding good.
What if we turn off its echo cancellation?
The only thing now is the echo cancellation. We'll need to get that figured out. Yeah.
That's awesome, man. Congrats.
Let's turn it off. Well, I'm sure that we're going to echo, but let's see. Check. Yeah. See, there's echo.
Yep.
Is it okay?
Yeah, man.
Thank you, Cleveland.
Quentin James, everybody. Quentin James. Thanks for joining us, man. We'll see you next time.
Now that you got it fixed.
Yep. We just need to figure out how to get that echo gone. Quentin, do you have on your mixer, when you hear the computer back, do you have a channel that you can put on to listen only? Like you can put it where you can hear it, but mute it where it goes out?
On are you talking about the audio and settings?
No, physically on your mixer, you should have little buttons that you can push. So whatever channel your computer is coming into, there should be a little button that you can push where you can hear it, but it doesn't broadcast it out.
Loop back.
Yeah.
I don't know. Hey, it took me a year and a half to figure out.
I was going to say one thing at a time, Yeah, we'll get that, we'll get that sorted out eventually.
So what happened with Trev? You found him pantsless in a ditch or something? I didn't hear that.
Yeah,
he had Quentin written on his forehead. He was in a ditch, He woke up with the Santa hat on, and
Right.
his shorts
Glued
were
to my
down.
head.
Shorts were down at his ankle, so I don't know what happened.
The only thing he could say was, "Wooka, wooka, wooka."
Exactly. That's pretty much.
I really got to stop posting about my life.
No. We all enjoy it very much, so do not stop. Well, I was very pleased to hear the other night that your sound had improved, and I even commented in Quentin's chat that he's now worthy to come back on the show.
Yeah, I
So-
took a picture of that. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's killer, man. I'm so happy for you, brother. Because I know you can play under that horrible tone. Now you've got it fixed, and now
Yep. All
Now
we
you're
got to
gonna
do is
take-
get rid of that echo, and we'll be good to go.
Pops
feel
is
a
going to
little
take us to
better.
school.
I feel a little better. You guys finally stopped calling my children ugly.
Maybe Jay will stop complaining that his ears are bleeding. So we'll see.
God. My ears hurt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, John, the Pete Thorne, the Friedman,
Don't
that
Don't
was
talk.
freaking awesome. That was awesome, dude. It's such a thrill to just have Dave talk about anything. It's just
Yeah. It's good stuff, eh?
oh my god.
Might be a good idea to reach out to Dave and Mark and maybe see if they'd come on here and
Oh man.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
chat with us a little bit. We could talk about wet, dry, wet. You know what would be cool is if
Dave would chastise you and me.
Oh,
Tell us both we're doing it wrong.
yeah.
With my rig, I wouldn't be allowed on here. Be like, yeah, I don't think so.
You know what would be cool is if he came out with like a kit. He'd have his IRX.
Yeah.
He'd have another little pedal that would split it out, so that you could do like a little pedal board wet, dry, wet thing and have it come directly to a mixer. And I think he could sell that to everybody that watches this show. I mean,
For
I
sure.
would buy one.
Yeah.
It'd be cool to be able to go silent, instead of having the 3 4x12s, jamming in the middle of the night. But I don't know.
Well, I do like and was even Mark was surprised that Dave's going to be at Winter Nam next month. So
Yeah, that's
Right.
pretty cool.
even Mark, really? What?
Yeah, that'll be cool to start seeing all those videos of all the manufacturers back out there again.
Yeah.
For sure.
I think the cool thing is that show's probably going to debut his vintage line, the Plexi 50.
Well, he was kind of hinting too at maybe a Jake E. Lee 50 watter.
Yeah, production run.
He's got the 100 watt and the 20 watt. 50 watter would be cool. So
Well, you can't get it 100 watt. It was 200 and they were sold
yeah,
instantly.
they were
So,
going.
yeah.
So yeah, that'd be cool. Well, let's real quick give a big shout out and thanks to our channel members. We do have channel membership on the channel. If you'd like to help support us in that way, there should be a join button down there. You get some benefits as far as some little emojis that you can put in the chat. And your name turns green and we're able to see you better in the chat. So yeah, anybody like to help out with that, we appreciate it. And all the channel members that are current, we certainly appreciate each and every one of you. Let's go over to the chat.
Go
ahead. Go ahead.
I've been down with the vid there for damn near 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So I haven't looked at a guitar until last night's show.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden, everything I wanted to play, I couldn't play anymore. So,
Yeah.
Holy Christ.
We
So
noticed.
I know. Yeah. I noticed myself.
Even Trev noticed when he was sleeping.
That's right. Arched his back extra deeply.
Yeah. Nah, man. I remember when I had it a couple years ago.
Yeah.
I didn't want to do anything. Even as I got to feeling better, I was like, nah. Took a
Yeah,
long time
What's-
to get back.
What symptoms you guys have? Because I think there was a flu that came around like, I don't know,
right previous to it? Yeah.
I think I had that because, I mean, I went to the ER and it was so packed. I was there for 7 hours. I finally just left. I'm just going to go home and die. I mean, I have the only way I can explain it is every molecule in my body had zero energy. I wasn't 6 months.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't have a fever. So I don't think that was COVID.
That's probably what it was, though.
My symptoms were the Grim Reaper was standing right in front of me, and he was like, "Come on."
Yeah.
I mean, it was bad. It was bad. Lost
Yeah,
my
it
sense
was-
of taste, and
Taste.
just
Smell?
I
Smell,
could
no
not.
smell.
I could not find any position that was comfortable. Either sitting on the couch, laying on the couch, laying in the bed. Every 10, 15 minutes, I was getting up. I was moving to a different room, trying to get a different position, trying to get comfortable, and it was just horrible. And then I got to where I couldn't really breathe. I had to get on oxygen.
Oh wow.
So yeah, my oxygen levels were real low, so they had to put me on that. Couldn't taste anything, you know. So yeah, I had it rough. I think I got the most vicious version of it.
I had everything except the oxygen with what I was fucking laid out, completely laid out. I couldn't watch a movie. I tried watching the same movie for 4 fucking days. Crazy. I didn't even want to look at a guitar. Nothing like that at all.
I didn't even want to look at the TV. You know, I try to watch something. I'm like, oh god, I can't watch this. Yeah.
Quentin's trying to talk.
That's okay. That's okay. I tend to interrupt. I don't care where your politics
It
are
helps when you do that.
Yeah.
on the jab, but did you all get in vaccines for COVID?
I got the first 3 up here, so that was a year or 2 ago or whatever it was, and now they had another one that came out, and I didn't get that.
Yeah, I just got the latest one, and
And
I didn't get
I got it
at all.
I got it because we have compromised immune in-laws and stuff, right? So
Right.
I said, whatever. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
yeah.
But
Made it
anyways, I
easier
told
for me
you
to
all
do my
that.
job.
I told you all that to tell you this. I spent probably 3 hours going hard on the telly today. Completely trashed my fingers. Ryan said he wants to go live, so I had to go back to my sweetie here. So
Something a little more comfortable, something you're
Forgiving.
used to.
yeah. Nice, Quentin. Nice.
I don't know if that'll focus.
Are those all wrinkly? You've been
No,
sticking
it looks like you got
somewhere?
a couple of cheesies in your hand there. He's doing lots of smoking there.
Been eating Cheetos or something. I don't
Or
know.
poking through the toilet paper.
All right, let's get over here.
I don't skimp on it's the quality of my teeth.
No, neither do I.
We saw you squeezing the Charmin. Yeah.
I noticed in our toilet there, it pulled off the thing, and the thing doesn't come off straight. It's got a little
wavy. Yeah.
wavy. Oh,
Yeah,
this is deluxe.
I've been noticing that lately. That's so you
Still
don't have
push
to do
through all the
little-
way up to the first knuckle, but
All right, let me get over here to the chat. Welcome in, Mr. Mick. Say Merry Christmas, OU crew. Waka waka. Welcome in, sir. We've got Internationally Insane Studios is with us as well. Welcome in,
Aye,
sir.
aye,
We've
yes.
got Dan Gorman is here.
Danny
Good to see you,
boy.
sir. There's Miles, 6 fingered assault. He says, I'm always up.
You
Welcome
coming
in,
in,
sir.
buddy?
He said
No,
that
he can't.
he didn't have his rig set up, but that's
Yeah,
all
not
good,
set
man.
up.
You can come in and just chat with us.
And currently,
Yeah.
he's just saying goodbye. He's got to go do stuff. So.
Oh,
Bye-bye.
okay. We'll see you, man. We'll see you. Nelson
Merry
Rodriguez, channel member, is here. Says, I'm ready.
Good
Let's
you
see.
are. We're not. Just hit the live button.
There's
We're talking
Cushman
about-
NYC is here. Welcome in, sir.
We were
Let's see.
talking about what are we going to do to open the show. I said, just turn the fucking camera on.
Just
Let's
go. We got Polly Walnuts is here. He's saying, hey, yo, welcome in, Polly.
Cheers.
Let's see.
Hey, Polly.
We've got channel member Greasy Monkey Guitars.
There can be none more greasy.
Welcome in, sir. We got Gary, GTR 1952. Channel member is here. TG! Exclamation. My pointer was hovering over a buy now button. That was close. Man, should have let us know. We would have talked you into it. We got Mr. Channel member Quentin James is here, who was gifted a channel member by Bruce, Mr. BHB Jr.
Right on.
Let's
That
see.
bottle at 37 probably didn't buy much.
$1.17. You don't go for that extra 20 cents there. Let's see, there's Miles. We said hello to him. Who else? There's Symmetry in the chat. We've got a new name that I haven't seen in a while. Imperium JS.
Right on.
Welcome in.
I've seen that before.
Yeah. I'm recognizing the JS at the end because I think I asked him, did that mean Joe Satriani?
And Imperium, I'm recognizing because you remember back in the 80s or early 90s, Chris Impellittera.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Well, he's got a Metallica thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is that what he's doing now?
Welcome in, sir. No, he's talking about the avatar there.
Oh.
Let's see who else is hanging out. We got Wally in the boxes here. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Wally in the box.
Let's
Where's
see.
Patty?
Don't know. Let's see who else is here. There's Bo, channel member, Guitar Man 45. Hello
Hey,
and
Bo,
Merry
how are
Christmas.
you?
Merry Christmas, Bo.
Welcome in, sir. Got the lawnmower tapes hanging out with us. Right on. We have Mr. Dwight.
The Hitman.
The Hitman Bailey is here.
Or Old Yeller.
Was that a little loud
Old
for you there,
Yeller.
Quentin?
Old Yellow.
Like you took Old Yeller out behind the bar.
Yeah, I got to, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Welcome in, Dwight. Good to see you. Let's see who else is hanging out. There's channel member JFK is here. Welcome in, sir. Say yo, bros. Let's see. There's Tim Thomas. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Cheers, brother.
There's Cheech. Nice to see you gents on an unexpected Friday night. Happy holidays. Same to you, sir. Welcome in, Cheech. There's channel member Jimmy Biter is here. Late night greetings, y'all. Welcome in, Jimmy. Good to see you, sir. Let's see. It was Jimmy that had his sound all worked out, and then last show he's like completely went backwards, right?
He straightened it out pretty quick, didn't he?
I think so. Maybe. I can't remember.
Who gives a fuck? We'll find out next time.
Right. There's Gunnerman 54. Hadn't seen you in a while. Welcome back. He says, yeah.
Cheers.
Good to see you, man. Dan says, who killed Kenny? That would be me. There we woke Quentin up again.
Or overpriced Slash amp. Dave Free was biting his tongue, man. He was just like, "Man, that cabinet's like $2,700 or something."
Well, here's the deal. You've got, Slash fans
Yep.
that are out there that are going to have money.
Yep.
And they're going to be like, oh, there's only 500 of them. I better get one. They're going to sell.
Oh, it's limited, eh?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh.
So
You're just making the argument.
Yeah, they're going to sell, especially like Dave was saying, if they put out a video with Slash playing it and advertising it, they're going to be gone. It doesn't
Well,
matter.
the thing is,
matter.
it's only like $600 more than my amp. So who
Yeah,
gives a
but
fuck?
that was the point. Is yours is more of a 2.5, 3 channel amp, right?
That's right.
So you got more options. Slash's amp, they were saying, was just they were thinking a single channel with a couple of different voices. So who knows? Who knows?
But you know what?
Let's
If
see.
you like it, I'm sure they'll sell them all out. Buy it because I'm sure it's going to be a great amp.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Any way
Yeah.
you cut it, yeah.
Yeah. He was talking about, Billy Gibbons plays a megatone or whatever that thing is, and it sounded fantastic. I'm like, yeah, but that's Billy Gibbons.
That's
you
right.
know?
Plays
He
his
can
big
make,
nose.
he can make anything sound good. That's one guitarist that I've always, no matter what he's playing, what guitar, what rig he's got, he always sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
And he sounds like Billy Gibbons. So
Yeah, but isn't he running like a bunch of overdrive pedals into the front of it? And what's John's amp sound like when you plug a guitar straight into the front? Probably like fucking heaven.
Depends on which guitar, but
does.
yeah, it can sound really good.
it pretty much is. He's got it where he can do that.
So that's my clean channel.
There it is.
No goop, nothing. Cleans up. This is no stereo bullshit. This is straight in.
Yeah.
My rhythm tone. That's pretty good. Yeah.
But then when you put all the goop on it, it just sounds even more glorious.
Yeah. And then there's the lead channel.
Sounding good, John. Let's Let's see. Did we get Cushman? We're gonna say hello again to Cushman,
Cushman,
NYC.
New York.
Welcome in.
Cheers, man.
We also got Joe Alba kicking the door down, coming in. Welcome in. Right behind him was Johnny Heartbreaker. He says QD is hard. He's gonna show you guys what's up with his new tone. Right on. We're looking forward to it. Let's see. Anybody else new jumping in? There's Brooks Round.
Right.
Sounds
in.
like a porn name almost.
That's funny. I was watching the Seinfeld.
I was watching porn the other day.
I know. I was watching a Seinfeld episode today, and George was talking about, I'm going to say I'm a porn star or something, and my name is Buck Naked.
Yeah.
Porn names. Gunnerman54 says, can it do EVH gain?
Mine?
The Megatone or John's?
Yeah.
Jimmy says, did John just play a Badlands riff?
Very poorly, yes.
We got channel member William DeSilva is here. Ho ho, Merry Christmas. William was also one of the lucky recipients of a free membership from Mr. Bruce BHB Jr.
Merry ho ho, Bill.
There we go. Nelson Rodriguez has an announcement. He says, do we have any California guitar players in the chat at the moment? He's got some big news, he said earlier. So
Uh-oh.
California North, Vancouver.
we'll see what that is. Right? Gary says that Gibbons Tech showed an EQ setup that makes them all sound the same. Les Paul to Telly. Interesting.
There you go.
Nelson up here says that Billy has all his guitars EQ'd to one SG, so they all sound the same. Cool. What do you guys think of the SGs?
Hate them.
Really? Why's that?
They ugly. They look like a back guitar to me.
Okay.
And my dad has a OG 69. And the neck on it is wafer thin. And it goes, hurt.
Yep.
It's just not comfortable. It's ugly, and it's got a Bigsby on it. Not a
Okay,
Big-
yeah.
some sort of Gibson bullshit on that.
Yep. Quentin, what's your take? on
My
the
first
SG?
my first good guitar was a white SG with a Bigsby.
Okay.
There you go. So that one, yeah.
And why don't you have it now?
Oh, I sold it a long time ago. I put a super distortion in the bridge and a
course
super
you did.
2 and the super 2 in the neck.
He put an invader in the neck.
You know, I did find out they make an Invader single coil.
It helps when you do that too.
It does.
Invader single coil.
They do.
Man. That's why you
Even
took
more
the,
poignant when he has a lit cigarette in his.
right?
But I figure if I put an Invader humbucker and 2 Invader single coils, my strings would probably look like that, you know.
Right. You know, all the magnet pull. Yeah.
It'd start pulling in silverware out of my kitchen and sticking to the guitar.
Now, Quentin, you were live a little bit ago. Did you quit the live just to come over here, or had you finished up?
Yeah, because nobody watches me and all the cool kids come over here.
The other thing with an
to have
SG,
you,
to me,
brother.
it was like a poor man's Les
John's
Paul.
like, poor man's Les Paul.
Well, originally that shape was called Les Paul, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
do want a white triple pickup SG Les Paul. I do want one of those just because they look cool. But
Yeah.
I was so much into ACDC, I didn't know what a Bigsby was. It was just an SG, and I was like, oh, that's what I want.
I've got that LTD Viper with the EMGs in it. That's as close as I get to an SG. I dig it.
People talk
Don't-
about your
Yeah, but
guitar,
the,
your guitars
that-
being neck heavy.
Yeah.
Don't let go of your neck. Wow. What? That's,
Just
geez.
keep it on the strap, right?
Like
right,
when
'cause
I
you're always playing all the time, and when you're talking in rehearsal and stuff, you
No,
want the thing
dude.
fucking on. Yeah.
No, because whenever I was standing there whenever I was standing with my guitar strapped on,
Uh-huh.
never, ever, ever, never, ever let go of your neck. Never. That way it doesn't fall and you snap the neck on your Les Paul. It becomes
Strap
second
locks.
nature. 2 things when you're playing live and then you're talking to people. Turn your fucking volume knob all the way down. And don't let go of the neck ever. Your
That's a
guitar
Gibson
won't-
issue.
and you
Well-
won't drop your guitar.
As I sit here and I'm chatting, I'm holding the
Yeah.
neck like that. Yeah.
It becomes second nature.
Yeah. And
You've got
whenever I'm not playing here, I have my wireless that goes to a tuner mode, and I just hit that, and that so both of those things I've got covered there.
even if you have strap locks, why would you stand there with a $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 guitar and you're just?
Oh, I never had that shit till I stopped playing live, buddy.
Oh,
Yeah, no. I always had the parts guitars. You see, that's all I ever played live. I didn't give a shit. I've never had a guitar fall off its strap. And I did tons of gigging, and it was those rattly ones that everybody hates.
Yeah,
Shalers or whatever.
The only time I've had one slide out was my GL2T, and I was putting the strap on, and I missed the hole and didn't get it in there properly, and it slipped. But I had a good grip on it, so
we've all had that problem with missing the hole.
Yeah, you know.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Welcome.
All right, what else is going on in the chat? Dan Gorman says he loves an SG. Did we answer Cheech's question there? Is Symmetry wide awake tonight?
I'm up.
He's live.
He's got that dart in his mouth. Is he going to break the?
Going mobile.
There's a pool. There's a pool going. There's a betting pool as to when Symmetry is going to smoke in that room.
See, that doesn't hurt my ears.
Yeah,
Nope, that wasn't bad.
Yeah.
That's fine, man. That's awesome.
By the way, it's going to be 65 on Christmas Day. What the?
Yeah,
That's awesome.
It's gonna be warm here as well.
I'd
Dan
much
says
rather
he
have that.
loves SGs. The reason I'm asking is I went to Guitar Shop yesterday, and there was a 2022 SG US, and it's the proper one. It's got like the half pick guard, so the pickups are actually mounted into the body, not
I like that better.
floating on the pick guard. And it's an unusual color that you don't see. Normally, it's that reddish mahogany color, or some other black. This one was like a sunburst, not sunburst, but like a tobacco color.
Tobacco burst. Yeah.
Yeah.
A few of those. Yeah.
And it was used, and it was like $1,300. So I may go check it out again tomorrow.
Did they have the same headstock falling off thing as the Les Pauls?
What do you mean falling off?
Well, if
Or
you
like
look at your Les Paul the wrong way, it's going to fall off.
If
right?
you breathe on it the wrong way, it'll snap.
That's right.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
And make sure the G string's out of tune on the way out.
I had my custom for 35 years. Never dropped it. Never snapped the headstock.
My dad's has his since '69, and it's only thing is the nitro's all cracked to shit.
Yep. Yeah, no, if you take care of it, mine stays.
He played a gig with
on the stand
with Merle Haggard. He was a side guy. Like, are they talking? They every town they go to, they just get guys in to play the backup band.
Mm-hmm.
He was in Montreal one time.
Nice.
Way back when. I was going to say something about the SG. I think it's a polarizing guitar. Because it seems like people either love them or they're in the camp of me. Like somebody like, you can't get away from Angus and how cool it is. And,
Tony Iommi, right?
Yeah. That's cool. It's totally cool. It's just not, it ergonomically does not work for me.
Well, what I kind of liked about it was that it felt like a smaller guitar. It is. The body's like that thin, and it weighed like 5 pounds.
Yeah.
So I mean that was kind of
4 of it was
attractive.
at the headstock.
4 of it is at the headstock. Yeah. So it was one of those that I picked up and I played, and I was like, it's kind of cool.
And it was fixed bridge.
Yes. Yeah. So I mean, I could get that and do some drop B tuning. Put some big thick strings on it.
It's gonna sound good. I've never heard one. It's mahogany, man.
Do some Boner Jam tunes on it. And all that drop stuff. So, I don't know. I may go check it out tomorrow if I can get
y'all
up.
see that?
We can.
There
Let
we
me
go.
request isolation. There we
See,
go.
that's kind of cool, Quentin. My dad's has the one that's just like a full, almost stainless thing that goes it's a full tray cap on it.
Yeah.
It's
That's-
got
that's-
Gibson written on it.
Was that one of the ones that had like the folding arm? Yeah. Those things,
Fucking terrible.
those things were crap.
You push it all the way down. Push it all the way down. It goes.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck is wrong
Well,
with
I mean,
this?
that's all that that's all that they were made for back in the day, was just to get just a little bit of. I mean, can I do that with this one?
And when you pulled it back, it was out of tune completely.
Oh,
Yeah.
this
That's
is what I got so I can do that boner jams. It's like a trans trim, kind of.
yeah. No, nothing like transfer.
Did you you guys see Boner's sideshow, right? That he does,
Yeah.
and that Xander, whoever he is,
Yeah.
big fucking muscle guy with the tattoos and stuff. He does little shorts on Instagram, and it's all that stuff. But it's just the coolest fucking chunky ass riffs with cool drums. He's doing it. He's sitting there, this big fucking meat stick, just killing her. It's awesome. I love watching his
Yeah.
vids.
Well, you say tattoos. I've noticed that he's got like blacked out sleeves.
He's
know,
black.
that's cool.
He's black from here down.
Yeah. I've often wondered, what was up with that. I mean, were there tattoos that he wanted to cover, or he was just like, just going to do a blackout,
I think it's kind of a look thing now, like the
right?
yeah.
What was the?
Can you imagine getting that shit removed? How much that would hurt? Ow!
I've got that one and a little music one. I didn't go all the way inside because I started to cry once they get about.
Yeah.
Is that apricot something coming out of your armpit there? Hold on.
Do you have a
would
Do you
show
have a
you-
tramp stamp?
I would show you the tattoos around my nipples, but I figured you didn't want to see it.
Do you have a tramp stamp?
I do not have a tramp stamp.
We come up in the air of the tramp stamp.
I do have a tattoo on my penis that's like a real long sentence that's only a couple of short words when it's cold.
You told me it was $1 bill, so you can watch your money grow.
Ah,
That's a losing proposition for me.
yeah, let's just move on. How about those Steelers?
Let's get over here to the chat. I think Nelson Rodriguez let loose with his announcement. He says, Adam from FU Tone is working with Lewis from Fairfield Guitar Company. Is you want a Python guitar strap because California won't let that be shipped into the state, but Adam has about 20 and he is in state.
Is it
Well, there
real
you go.
Python or something? That's why they won't let it. Yep.
I would think so. That would be the only restriction that I could see.
Ship you a python alive one. Say good luck with that.
Here we go.
I think California just needs to fall off into the Atlantic or wherever.
You know what? I don't think that I'll be moving there. Bo says
I like-
Quentin is right. None of my guitars ever fall off.
Look, dude.
Cushman is a fan of the SG. Yeah, I'm gonna go check that one out again tomorrow. I wish that I could get a guitar and bring it home, try it out, and then if I don't like it, bring it back.
You can't do that?
You know, I have at least a 10-day or something.
Well, I think some of the used stuff, it's like sales are final kind of thing. So I don't know.
That's one great thing about us up here along McQuaid. Like even
Yeah.
that telly, I take it back. I take it back anytime. Like 3 months, and they just charge me a restocking fee.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So he says the loophole Adam is still going to be selling worldwide, but we do have a small chance. If you want one, go for it. There you go. Anybody in the California area, Nelson's got the hookup for you.
Right on.
Jimmy says he's been enjoying a new guitar day this evening. It's not
Uh-oh.
on SG.
Send him a link. Send him a link.
Jump in here
Yep.
and show it to us, man.
Fishing?
It's probably another parts guitar that he's put all together, which is cool.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh man, you know what I just realized?
What's that?
Jimmy, I'm sorry, dude. I completely forgot about your $1,000,000 Van Halen bucks and your quarter. I need to get that sent to you. I just opened up this email and I scrolled down and I saw. Let's see. All right, let me get you a link, Jimmy. Is it still there? Dang it. All right, hang on. Bear with me.
Trying to get the rust off my fingers. I mean, they're rusty. Exactly. That's what I was doing all day today. They still sound like shit.
You know, to warm up, my hands and my wrists, like before we would gig, right?
Do I need to mute you?
I would kind of like do like this with my wrist. The band would not let me stay on stage when I would do it this way. It looks like you're trying to fucking take off. Go outside and do that.
I used to always do this stuff here.
Or yeah,
Gary says from 1971.
That's called a double blaster.
Sorry. I never had a guitar fall either. Nobody ever whined about them being neck heavy either, John.
Yeah.
Hey, go at me, man. I'm spoiled and I'm very particular. So
Nelson says he has a silver SG that is beaten to hell, still works just fine.
Yep.
Greasy Monkey's asking what Jimmy got. Maybe we'll see it here in a second. Jonathan McCulloch is here. Wish you all a Merry Christmas, gentlemen. Welcome in, Jonathan.
Merry and ho-ho.
We got a Mark Severson is here. What up, owls? I'm assuming he means night owls. Welcome in, Mark. Let's see. Bo says, same here. Guitars just need to set up properly. None of my Les Pauls ever snapped the headstock. Yeah.
But I bet you none of your Les Pauls ever were perfectly in tune, Bo. That's been a joke. That's been a joke since 1980 something with my buddy Chris. Because he has that Les Paul I told you guys about, right? It's the best Les Paul or something.
Dude, your Les Paul is stunning, Ryan. Just fucking stunning.
It is.
Yeah, if I were to pick that thing up, it would be out of tune. So,
yeah.
And it's just been sitting there since the last time it was tuned.
Hey, let me ask you guys a question.
You're going to what us a question?
Ask you a question?
He's going to axe us.
No, axe us. You're
going
to chop us up with a question?
Does it help when I do that?
It helps when you do that. This is not like a challenge or anything.
Yeah.
Do you guys know, do you know a 3-note per string major scale?
Yeah, that's how I play everything, basically.
Okay. Just play it slowly.
3-note per string major?
Yeah. Good.
I always operate in minor.
He's talking about just playing it on 3 strings.
That way, every fret. Here's what I'm getting at. If you ever watch me play, every pattern I do is 1, 2, 4. When you're playing major, you got to play 1, 3, 4. Paul Gilbert does it. I cannot.
I can't do that either.
I'll cheat and play 1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
I cannot, because you don't have that much strength between your 3rd and 4th finger like you do your 2nd and 4th. I cannot play a 1, 3, 4 to fucking save my life. And Paul Gilbert does it like.
Yeah, when I do the big ones or I go. It's always a 2nd.
Yeah, but when you play the 2nd octave.
I go. Oh. So I'm usually heavy dominant on the fucking.
Or I'll do it. Because
yeah.
It goes back to 1, 2, 4, going up past.
Well, that's when I do my Gilmore runs. Is what you're supposed to do. But so I'll go that way. And then I try to do it either this way or this I don't like so much.
I'll do 1, 2, 3 if I have to.
Yeah.
I cannot play 1, 3, 4 to save my life. I'll do whatever.
You know who can? That Steve Brand who comes on here occasionally. He's got that. He's the fucking English little prick. He fucking You can see him go. He's at a with the Paul Gilbert shit, right?
Here's another thing. When you all do the hammer on the pull off tapping, do you use your first finger and cup your pick?
Exactly like this. But I don't even tap, so there you go.
Okay, when I do the harmonic tapping, like
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
do that and use my first finger. But when I'm doing the other hammer on and pull off, I still got my pick right there. I just brace my second finger, so I don't have to let go of the pick.
So you
That's
use,
weird.
You use your fuck you finger.
That's weird. That's really strange.
You see guys though these days, man. They're like 3 or 4 fingers.
Those polyphony guys or whatever.
Yeah.
Christopher
Yeah,
Lavsov is here. He says, "Merry Christmas, fellas! Trans-Siberian Orchestra tomorrow, matinee show. And the
That
concert
will be
here, right
killer,
on."
man. Are you going to post
Christmas,
something on Facebook? Yeah.
He may go live a little bit.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, man.
Let's see. Dan is telling me to buy the SG just to piss John off.
I take a little more to do that to piss me off.
No, John would go, "Cool, man."
Exactly.
Yep. Let's see. Mark Severson says, "People that tune down that low are hiding their inability to play."
Not true. Not true at
Fighting
all.
words.
Nope.
Those are some
You see
fighting
some
words.
fucking guy on an 8-string guitar play some stuff that'll just melt your fucking brain.
Yeah, they have their right hand, especially, is just pretty
Good.
precise.
Meshuggah,
I can't stand it, but you know,
mass music.
It's not my thing, but hats off to them.
yeah.
Jonathan says, "Practice chromatic scales, i.e., flight of the bumblebee. Great workout, and then play blues to relax."
1, 2, 3, 4. I cannot do that.
Right. And then
Was that one that... Was that the Quentin does?
it's,
How does that go?
hey ma.
I'm asking him how it goes, and he's like, "Hey, Ma."
Well, I'm not dropped either.
Quentin James.
And I like the
everybody. Quentin James.
turnaround. I like the turnaround where it goes dun, 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 dun. He goes back up. That's killer.
Yeah.
Or whatever it is, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have someone at the door.
Pizza's here.
We have Mr. Jimmy Biter.
Jimmy Biter.
Welcome
Merry
in,
Christmas.
sir. Welcome in. Welcome in.
I'm going to jump on the stream and go for a smoke. I'll be right back.
Alrighty. What's going on, Jimmy?
Well, just glad it's Friday.
Right? You've been working all week?
Oh, yeah.
Got some time off for the holiday now?
I'll have Christmas off, and then back to work.
He's
I like
got that impress me stance, doesn't he?
Nah, I mean, the truth is I'm pretty much hired and shit right now.
Well, you mentioned you had a new guitar day. Did we get to see what it is? Is it there?
Yeah, I've had it
You got that one yet?
had it for a couple days at letting it acclimate to my surroundings, and
Looks like
got it
it's
strung up.
another Joe Satriani
Satriani,
something.
yeah.
or other.
Oh, cool.
So this is
Very nice.
1997 JS 1000 JS Custom.
Wow.
Very cool.
It's got the little, probably won't see it on the camera, but it's got the JS Custom inlay right there. Yeah, a lot of people shit on it, so I don't care.
So
You don't
where
see them very often.
where did you find this?
This came from New Jersey.
Right on.
So you found it on Reverb?
Allentown. Yes, it was Reverb.
Okay. Got a buddy that's looking for
I
a
know. I'm
Satriani
sorry.
guitar.
It was eBay because I got more than one guitar, so I can't remember
Gotcha.
which ones come from where.
You want to flip it? Got a guy looking for one. No, I mean flip
No,
it.
they got. Yeah. Oh no.
Boy, he is high, isn't he?
Yeah, I know. Woo.
That's cool looking, man. Cool looking. I've always liked
so,
kind of
yeah.
the rounded off look of that. There's like no corners on it. It's all smooth and
I
round.
mean, it's got that wedge shape to it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're super comfortable to play.
Is it 22 frets? Or is that
Yes.
24? Okay.
That's 22.
We all know that
I'm not a
Quentin loves
big
the
fan of
24 fret.
Let me ask you guys a question here.
Jim?
No, it doesn't mess with the neck pickup.
I'm telling you, a 24 fret just moves that neck pickup back a little bit too far. That's
So,
me.
so that you don't get the same tone out of it, or it's not as hot, or
Same tone.
it's not as smooth.
Harmonic placement, right?
I don't care if it's single coil or humbucker. It just
You
moves
want
it.
to be under that 24th fret. No.
Yeah.
Under the
Moves it
24th
just a little too much.
And I don't play up in that real expensive neck anyway.
Doesn't that 24 fret or 24th fret node thing kind of fall apart as soon as you hit the first fret? Because now it's a 23.
Boy, he is high as fuck.
I'm working on it.
Maybe.
This is another thing that creeps me out. If like my Les Paul Custom has a fret marker at the first fret, none of my other guitars ever did. That always just gave me the OCD creep out a little bit, having that fret marker at the first fret.
Really?
It just, I don't know, man. It just did.
Yeah, and I've noticed that that's something that, as far as I know, they only do that on the custom.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't
And
know. I guess
the custom just had block inlays, like rectangular block. At least the standards had a little cool shape to them. It's kind of like they gypped out on the custom. Like if they split them diagonally, like sometimes on some of them.
Right.
I think that looked cooler, but just a solid block inlay. It's like, God.
really helps when you do that, Quentin. Appreciate it.
Well, I figured the
Hey, we got Matt's Tube of Views here. He's kicked the door down. Say, yo, happy holidays, mofos. Welcome in, man. We've also got Zach Thong is here. Welcome in, Zach.
Brother Zach.
We got John is asking what the neck profile is, Jimmy.
So this is basically,
Oh,
I mean, it's pretty much a figure
Dollar. So, sorry about that, Ethan. I'll let you answer now. Thank you, John.
Yeah, that takes priority. It's basically a Fender Strat neck. They call it a little bit more refined. It's
Let's show.
Fender Strat neck, 12-inch radius.
So all across.
Yep.
This is a 16-inch radius. And the neck is the small. It's not super duper thin like an Ibanez, but it's the smallest neck of any guitar I've ever played.
So it's 16 all across. It's not a compound. So
that I don't know.
well, I mean
It's got to be compound. But
that would be pretty flat all the way.
now up here it's flat as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
But
It's probably
My RD is
12.
16 all the way up and down.
I just like
Really?
it because it's new, so the frets are fucking gigantic, which helps your legato be smoother, right?
Gotcha.
But the pickups suck. But the Floyd great, stays in tune great.
Didn't you change the pickups in that or no?
No. I'm kind of like looking down the rabbit hole. You know, I got like 2 or 3 extra invaders upstairs, and I've been on Reverb looking at holy shit, Jerry Ryan's on this TV show. Oh my god!
Oh, 7 of 9.
Hold on. There she is. Oh my
There you
god! Yeah, wooka.
What was that? What was that?
I swear I'll do the same thing on this. I'll do to my Strat. Put it
I have a hard time finding handles there.
and a couple of those player series in the neck and middle. Just these EMG retroactives.
Mm-hmm.
They just suck.
So they are not active EMGs. They're
They are
passive.
active. They're
Are
active.
they?
Yeah.
Okay. How often do you have to change the battery?
Just I don't know. Just
Depends how many times you forget to unplug the fucking thing.
No, I never forget that.
I'm starting a fresh pile, by the way. The batteries are all gone.
Do you ever get to a point where you're playing your guitar and you're like, you know what? I might need to change the battery. And you change the battery and you're like, holy crap, this thing sounds different. No?
No.
No.
I don't think I play it enough, or I do get to that point where I'm kind of like, do I need to change the strings? Or that's the thing about batteries, man. It's not just on and off. It's just kind of like, do I need a fresh pick or something? Or
My 8185 set in that Viper, they will fizzle out, and they'll kind of have a part where the clean's not clean anymore. It just all kind of gets a little bit staticky. But the Fishmans on the Explorer, they go and then they stop. It's like LED lights. They don't have much of a trickle down.
I'm
Use
just
every little bit.
I'm too much of a passive. I mean, I'll play this and I'll plug in the Gomer caster or whatever, and I just go, fuck, there it is. just the tone, the clarity, or I don't know. I don't have a good adjective, but it's like
low output PAF stuff.
Well, now hopefully we can all hear those differences, because before all we were hearing was
Chainsaw type thing.
What's up, Hit Metal Works? He's busting the door down. He's here.
I'm sorry,
Welcome
I got Jerry Ryan.
Jesus Christ!
Frozen. Just frozen my TV.
Yeah, he's paused it.
I'll be back in 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, she's just as hot now as she was then, man.
Oh my God!
Jesus!
Have you?
I wouldn't do to a farm animal.
Have you watched the new Picard series that she's on?
I'm working on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
She hasn't. I'm still in the first season.
I don't have Paramount.
Well, hopefully I didn't spoil it for you. Let you know
That's
that
just
she's-
something to look
she's on.
forward to. I'll
There
have
you
my
go.
pecker out for
Jeez.
when it's
That we
ready
did
to-
not know. TMI.
Come on, everybody does it.
Yeah.
You're gonna make the angels cry, John.
Well, you getting ready for your tissues over there, Quentin?
I don't know how y'all can use tissues. I got to use like a half a roll of paper towels. What the fuck?
Peter North ropes, I guess. I don't know. So, are you able to show us your mixer? I'm curious.
Me?
Yeah. Okay, that looks very similar to what
mixer.
to what I have over here. Hang on.
Here's my Sega Nintendo and the cable the other way.
Right on.
Nice cable management. Yeah.
Snake
I gotta find my Sega.
Sega. They play Sega and Nintendo NES. I currently have Legend of Zelda in there.
I used to play the shit out of Sonic Spinball and Sega
I've got Legend of Zelda and Sonic Spinball in there right now.
That was such a great game.
Spinball's great, man. The only thing that sucks about Spinball is you can't save. You got to play all the way back.
Yep.
whole level.
I spent
Is
many
that
a
kind of the
night-
same thing?
Looks like, is it USB?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Yamaha MG10X.
Okay. Well, this is a Zoom, but it looks
Yeah,
very similar.
yeah.
Let me look on here. So let's see. Yeah, right above your fader, don't you have like a little mute button? And you should have like a, I don't know. There should be some way for you to do a mix minus so that we don't hear ourselves.
I don't know.
Well, fucking try, man.
I'd have to Google.
Well, yeah, Google mix minus on your mixer, and then we'll be able to get you in here to do some jams with us. I'm looking forward to hearing you jam.
Yeah, if it's a button away Q, man, get her done. And we've got a 19.
Yamaha
here.
what now?
MG10XU.
MG10
XU.
We better hurry up. Zach is about to fall asleep.
And go to sleep, Zach. We'll see you tomorrow or Sunday.
Yep. We'll be here for a while.
That sounds good, John.
Training tab.
How's that go? To a C. B. F. Breathe in the air. Welcome to Tech Talk, everybody.
TikTok?
Yeah, Tech Talk.
Oh, Tech Talk.
Trying to get Quentin figured out here.
It's all good. This is a freebie, so if you don't like it, don't watch it.
You could be over at Quentin's channel, with 4 other people watching. That's something that I've wondered, Quentin. Honestly, you've got like 3,000 subs.
Okay.
So why is there like only 4 or 5 people that are watching in the stream?
Okay, here's what happened.
Okay.
Well, John Cryer is fucking getting it on with Jerry Ryan. So
Jesus Christ. Put that back over there.
oh gosh, she's got a 90 on, and you can. Oh dear Lord. Okay, here's the deal. I jumped on the bandwagon. Okay. The Philippe Bata, you know who that guy is?
No,
Who?
you don't.
Felipe Bata or whatever. He's this guitar player from Indonesia who's like amazing. If you go and you do a review of one of his videos, you're guaranteed to get like 1,500 subs from Indonesia. So I jumped on that bandwagon.
Yeah.
I've got 1,500 nephews. They all call me uncle.
Yeah.
I don't know why. So that's why I have like almost 3,000 subs. And then when I go live or, I have like 15 people watching. I'm a whore. All right.
Hey. Doesn't matter, buddy. Whatever it takes.
You know what? You got me monetized, and I can go live on my telephone.
All right, so we've got a couple of friends that may be jumping in.
Fuck, that sounds good, doesn't it?
It sounds really good.
Yes,
Cheers. I'm just gonna fucking look at the market, bro.
I don't remember.
Jimmy, are you okay, bro? You look high as fuck.
You falling asleep, brother?
Never
Why
mind.
don't you
Oh, it's muted.
I should probably take a couple of extra happy pills here.
and make a
I'll
party
take one
out
of
of
those.
it?
I'm off for 2 weeks.
Why aren't you strapped on there, Jimmy?
I think he's frozen.
He was muted and frozen. Now he's.
There he is. Hey, there's Steve. Hey, guys, can I jump in? Yeah, give me a few minutes, Steve. I may have,
Then we'll get that English bastard to show how his fucking finger works. This fucking finger. He's uncanny.
Speaking of English bastards. Let's see if they jump in here.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. We're gonna find out how little soul we have.
Now play it
Peter
with
Pumpkin
feeling.
here?
Possibly. We'll see if they can figure out how to get in here now.
Oh my God! Look,
That'd be cool,
look,
man.
Quentin. There's that blonde
there
alien
we
on the
go.
first fret.
Yep. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Live debut,
On the interwebs.
and we will call them, for the purpose of this show, we will call them Kraken and Violet.
That sounds good.
Welcome in.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey guys.
How are you?
Hey,
Kev, how's it going?
going
Good,
good.
how are
How
you?
guys?
See you again.
Mary and Ho Ho.
Mary.
Happies.
Ah,
Yeah, fucking Trev. Look at Trev. Look, he's
look at
got
Trev
the.
in the background. This is not what we're used to seeing.
Oh, this is my new abode.
Yep. Trev is moved.
Moved.
This is an actual. This is not a background.
Different room altogether. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah. We had a show that we did the whole, saying goodbye to the old Tone Shack,
Yeah.
and we still have not decided on a name for the new place that he's
There's a
streaming
couple
from.
of suggestions.
What was the one that Boner Jams came up with?
The canal assign?
The anal amphitheater.
Amphitheater.
The anal.
The anal amphitheater. Yep.
The fuck hut. The fuck hut was Kurt, I think.
With a PH, right?
Yeah.
It's Indonesian.
So welcome in, you guys. I mean, we are live. We've got 36 watching right now. So
Yeah.
37.
37.
Sure.
Yeah, we have nothing to add to the conversation.
You just gonna sit there and look pretty.
Cheers.
No, not even. No, not even. It's Christmas, and we wanted to say hello, and we wanted to say,
Right on. Well, hello.
We've also done a bunch of mushrooms.
No.
Again.
No.
That did not happen.
No.
No, but all pretty.
I'm actually surprised that you survived the last episode of this.
Oh, we're that bad. Anyway, well, it's nice to meet you all, and I have a lot of respect for all of you guys for carrying on the tradition of
Shroom Rock. Yep. Did you see that, Brian?
yeah, Edward.
Sure. Again.
Yeah, well.
Well, I mean, that's not all that this channel is about. We come on here, we hang out, we talk guitars, we talk different.
Pink Floyd, is that right? You guys
Say again?
some Pink Floyd just not that long ago? Did I hear you guys say that?
Yeah, we do some Pink Floyd stuff.
That was cool.
Yeah.
I feel like you guys tried to collab there for a second on some Pink Floyd. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Have you guys, I got a question. Have you guys heard anything, because we're wrapping up for the year, have you heard anything in the past 12 months that kind of pricks your ears up that you're interested in?
The new Peter Gabriel album I like a lot.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Peter
Really good.
Gabriel?
Yeah.
Wow, that guy's still going?
Mhm.
I saw him a couple months ago here in Vancouver at Rogers. It was great. Fantastic.
He's a trippy dude, huh?
Yeah. He's all there, man. He's the real deal. That one.
I wasn't aware that he had a new album out.
Yeah.
Really?
I.O.
Did you guys listen to Wolfie's new album?
Nope.
I've heard songs, but I have not heard the whole album. No.
No, okay.
I still
Have
haven't heard
you?
the first album. To be honest with you.
Why have you covered yourself up? Oh, God.
Because I feel better if I'm covered up. So I did see some sort of new pedal. There was some sort of new, something to do with EVH, and they put out a new pedal, or they put out a new something. It was only like a month ago or something. You know what I'm talking about?
Probably
Can you hear that?
Probably
Can you hear
the
that?
EVH delay pedal that John's
Can you hear
playing.
that?
Yes,
Yeah.
that is. Yes.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Great. So how do you like it? I'm sorry, John, is that right?
Oh,
What the heck?
that's my favorite. Don't even go there.
No, that's not.
I hate that song, but the crowd would lose their shit whenever I heard that song.
That's
She's
not.
gonna start stripping off and going nuts.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I do like that song. I love that song, but that's not my favorite. It's not my favorite he's wrong.
Ryan, who's Jimmy? Hey, Jimmy. Never met you before.
Jimmy Biter.
Jimmy's
What's up,
high as
yeah.
Jimmy's high as fuck too, so don't worry
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah. What's up, mate? Yeah, where are you from,
Blend
Jimmy?
into the wall.
Where are you
From
from?
Bozeman, Montana.
Oh, cool.
Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Oh, so you're in Yellowstone? You ever seen that show?
About
He's
hour
never
and a
heard
half
of it.
away to the north.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually used to live
Stone,
not that
stoned
far
what?
from Montana.
Yeah, you're right on the edge of that super caldera, so when it blows,
I know. Bring it on. I'm gonna stand out and be like,
yeah.
screw you, as I get turned into dust.
We got Becca Louise joining us saying, "Hey, Dad." Oh
Hi,
God,
how's it going?
not me,
Not it.
It's my daughter.
not me.
Yeah. So, Becca, which dad are you replying? Which dad are you referring to out of all of us?
I think it would be.
Do you want to roll the dice?
There he is. There he is. He's asleep.
Oh, crap.
Oh, Trev's falling asleep. No, he's
No,
Well,
he's rolling a
Send
joint.
messages.
Ryan, do you have like a where you could like with the wheel or roll the dice and it would land on one of us? Who's Becca's dad?
Spin the wheel.
What, like mix everybody around like so, and then
Just like a wheel.
whoever it lands on.
You know what? It's a wheel of fortune, but probably just
It's
not.
like, whoop.
This is a wheel of fortune.
Are we meant to talk about the bar? Is that
No,
what-
we're meant to go now. We just wanted to say Merry Christmas.
No, you
come
guys
on,
can
come on,
stick
you gotta
around
stay.
and you can talk about whatever you want. This is like there's this late night pop up freebie hang. So
You guys were all about to play a huge, song or something, and I think that we felt like that you guys were doing that, and we kind of crashed the party.
nope. No, this is just free for all tonight. So
Nope.
whatever happens, happens. So
Ah,
you guys are welcome to stay and hang out for as long as
Yep.
you like.
okay.
I would like to know your guys, because you're like really good guitar players. I would like to know your opinion on where Dave Navarro stands in the
Doesn't stand anywhere near anybody.
John's on it.
Stands in what way? In what way?
Well, because I think he's for me, he's one of my most favorite guitarists of all time. But I feel like he has something that that Van Halen. You know what? I've told you this before.
Is Steve coming in here?
Well,
He's got to
now
be part
you-
of this, Ryan.
You've got 37 other people to tell it to now.
Oh no! Nobody needs to listen to my shit when I'm on.
Yeah,
Got to get the other
Steve,
English.
yeah. Steve wants to jump in here. Let me get the link going.
I feel like Dave Navarro is quite a beautiful guitar player.
I enjoyed what he did with the Chili Peppers,
Right. So
and that's really
So what is
all
it?
that-
What is it about? Because we've done this a little bit. What is it about that Dave that makes it go yeah for you? What?
because I think he's like technically like, and this is where I can't really speak because
Yeah.
I'm not a I can't, like, you guys are the guitar players, right?
Yeah.
Like, technically, is Dave Navarro a good guitar player?
I think he's okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
absolutely.
He's
Well,
great.
so I think.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, so I feel like he creates color and flower and
Yep.
or the rest of it.
Be some Jane's Addiction for sure.
So are you saying that
Not a fan of his Chili Peppers work so much, but
he definitely has his own sound? I mean, and
Yeah.
a lot of guitar players do. Obviously, you can understand the sound and stuff, but something that is now speaking to me is when Ryan said to me once that what grabbed him about Eddie Van Halen is just the emotion, the joy that he saw when he was playing. And I don't know that I see, I see like emotion and joy when I'm looking at Dave Navarro, but I certainly do see an emotion. I certainly do see a passion in it. And I think that sometimes you look at guitar players, lead guitar players, and it's all just rote. Like it's like a
Yeah, I get it. Yep.
yeah, this is their character. This is the person they're on stage. They're all in like suits and ties, or they're in like whatever their costume is, and this is who they are. And then there's certain guitar players that are like actually emotionally invested in it, and it shines through. And obviously Eddie was one, and maybe what you're saying is that
Can you guys?
Dave Navarro is one as well.
Can you guys tell me one Van Halen song where he really lets his emotion flow, which is what you just said.
Yeah, no, I know exactly the video because
Every single song that he plays.
yeah, it's not that one. No, it's not that one. It's that one when he has that solo and he's got that
But yeah, if you watch Live Without a Net and when he plays his guitar solo,
yeah.
that's it. There's just all the joy and happiness that you could ever see from a guitar player.
Yeah.
And that's really what, is emoting out, and you can feel it.
That engages you with playing guitar. It's just that feeling.
Yeah.
Like the
I remember as a kid watching that and watching the solo, I wanted to go run and grab a guitar, and it inspired me to just try to figure out what he was doing and play. And, it gives that same kind of, joy to me to try to replicate some of those sounds and stuff that he was doing. So
It's also really nice to see someone who excels in their craft and enjoy it and love it. Like day 1, day 100, day 1,000, right? Like there's also something about that. Say it ain't so, John. What's that song? I don't know. I don't know what it's actually called.
Having a hard time hearing them when you're playing, though, John. It like
So shut the fuck up,
it
John.
covers
That's all
them
you
up.
gotta say.
Yeah.
That's all you gotta say. Shut the fuck up.
Oh,
Yeah.
let's get Mr. Steve Brandon here.
Well, hello. I feel like I should be saying stuff like "God blimey, mate." Know what I mean?
Welcome in, Steve. Steve, this is Violet and Kraken.
Yeah.
What's up, Steve? How are you?
I'm all right, mate. How are you?
2 more people, and we can do like Holly Weird Squares or something.
Center Square.
Yeah. So I love Dave Navarro. Let's just say that right away.
Nice.
And for what reason?
I love the fact that he combined like a ragged punk attitude, but with a rock metal technicality.
Well, he was in like
Yeah,
heroin
also-
underground stuff first.
Well, and plus, let's not forget his eel could only do one trick once.
No, but also he's got that funk thing with him as well. Which
Yeah,
is
that's what I mean. That's
he
the
represents so
that's the
nice.
whole punk thing.
Yeah.
So whether you're talking about being caught stealing or mountain song or whatever.
Mountain
it doesn't
song.
matter.
Love the mountain song.
I think with like Hole before
Yeah.
Who did that?
That was Steve.
Steve-O.
That was Steve.
There
Keep
you go.
going, man.
The
You know more
English
of it?
bastard.
That's basically most of what it does.
There you go.
Nice.
Is Brent just going back off doing that? Oh no, he's back.
No, his hat came off, but not his like head.
You see that raging fire behind him? It's got to be 300 degrees in there.
Oh, yeah.
The hat got itchy.
Surprised that his hair hadn't caught on fire.
I have no idea why we have nothing to contribute to the whole conversation. You guys are all guitar players.
Well,
No,
do you have an RP360 hiding somewhere?
I think that's only Quentin.
Is that a robot?
I have no idea.
Oh, the winch is broken. Oh no, there it is. There we go. I got an inflatable one.
I don't know if you heard, but after a year and a half of me playing this thing, I finally figured out I had the output setting wrong.
Yeah,
He didn't
had
have
it
his
plugged
speakers
in.
in on.
Oh, you were muted? You were muted?
It was set from amplifier, and then there's amplifier or mixer, and I had it an amplifier.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he was not muted. He just sounded like crap.
Yeah,
That's the name.
Quentin, you played something just as Steve Brand was coming in, and I wanted to ask you about it because I loved the song they were playing, and I you remember what it was.
There you go.
And that's why. And watching Groans, Mr. Jones, because when I was a teenager, I wasn't allowed to drink, but there was like this pool hall that we were allowed.
Look at Trev. As you said that, Trev was going. Gung, gung, gung.
You know how songs like just bring you back to a memory, and it's like so visible and so like pulls you right back in, right? And I think songs are really good for memory. Just like stamping, like a stamp in your brain, where it's like this song makes me think of this place and this time, or how I'm feeling, right? And sometimes it's not even an artist that you listen to. Sometimes it's just a song you hear on the radio, and it's an indelible ink that just like stamps itself in your life. And that,
well, especially if you hear it at the instant that a major event happens in your life.
Yeah. Or like something that's a major event in your life that's happening, and all the songs just like you don't hear all the songs, but all
it becomes the soundtrack of your life, right?
Yeah, and it's like they're all speaking to your life and what's happening in your life, right?
Which is why I hate Kiss.
Yeah, and I
Thank you.
I've never liked Kiss. I've never understood the appeal of Kiss.
No, in other news, Kiss sucks.
Well, they do.
Steve, I don't know if you know this, but I've been playing guitar for 40 years. I've never, ever learned one Kiss song.
I'm going to say I never learned it. I've played some, but I didn't learn them.
I did the Quentin James. Quentin James. Quentin James. That's as far as I got with any Kiss song.
You left out the great tone bit.
See, I'm not even a Kiss fan that I would even recognize what that song originally was.
I think they were. That was when they had Bruce Jenner in the band before he drank something.
Before he started wearing makeup. Yeah,
Vinnie Vincent.
I'm going.
So Steve.
Yeah.
Like I've tried to get these guys. I've tried to do John Squire with them. Can you help, or are you not interested?
Can you say that again?
Who?
John Squire.
John Squire. Who the hell's John Squire?
Oh no.
From the Stone Roses.
Oh, okay. All right. I would have to brush up on that. I left England in '97, so I haven't played any of that kind of stuff since then. So I would have to refresh the old memory banks on that.
What do you think about the Smiths?
Oh. Johnny Marr.
Johnny Marr's amazing. Morrissey's too depressing.
No, but as a guitar player, Johnny Marr is
incredible.
He's usually up there with people saying that he's a good guitar player, right?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Like the stuff that he played, like the voicings and everything that he played was incredible.
Yeah, I've tried to run it by these guys 1,000 times and it never works.
They're colonial hicks. Ignore them.
Yeah, you damn Yankees.
Hey, didn't we come over there and save your butt twice?
I don't know.
Allegedly.
I don't know.
Yeah. Freedom fries.
You guys use the metric system. Fuck off.
Yeah, because
The whole rest of the world uses the metric system.
whereas the Americans will do stuff like that sinkhole is the size of 4 washing machines,
Hey,
just
but
to avoid saying meters.
We're the only country to successfully fake a moon landing and return men back to the flat Earth. So fuck off.
And it's a great achievement. You should be proud of it.
Yeah.
Okay, here's a question for you guys. Bringing it way down. Like the level is going to be sad right now, but of good guitar players and names that are mentioned and stuff like that, Eric Clapton is often mentioned, right?
Mm-hmm.
His song "Tears in Heaven," obviously, after his son died and stuff like that. Is there a guitar solo, a guitar song, a guitarist that made a song that made you tear up, that made you feel like emotional just listening to the guitar in it? Or
Yep, for sure.
what was it?
Have you heard of Frank Dunnery or Francis Dunnery? Heard of the band It Bites?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in his solo record Fearless, he has a song called Feel Like Kissing You Again, and it's about attending the funeral of a friend, and it is chilling. Not just the lyrics, not just the performance, like just the whole thing. It's eerie. So
Really? Like the guitar itself is eerie, or the
yes, yeah, like the just absolutely gut-wrenchingly soulful, like bluesy guitar, and his vocal. Like the guitar is like massively reverbed and echoed and all that sort of thing, beautifully produced, and yet his vocal is absolutely 100% dry. Like you can hear every crack in his voice as he sings this incredibly emotional song.
Wow. And was this a personal song to them, you think, or was it just like?
I believe it was a true story. He was attending a friend's funeral. Yeah.
I mean, I feel like personal things that you have to do, a funeral or whatever it is that you've been asked to play at, it's ridiculously hard to actually not crack in your own performance because you are feeling those emotions.
Yeah, absolutely.
But you're thinking of them while you're performing, and then, and then of course you're going to crack. And when you hear that in a live performance or in a musician's album or whatever it is, I feel like it makes it almost subhuman. Like, it's almost like, they actually are more human than human. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And that's not just a White Zombie song.
So young Violet here.
Tell me stories. Don't tell me stories.
She was on Canadian Idol.
Don't tell me stories.
Yeah, you want to ask her about that?
No, you don't. You don't.
We want to see some video clips of it.
Yeah.
Are there any in existence?
No.
No?
Bullshit. I have had to not do things for like emotional reasons, and it's really hard.
Quentin, shut up.
Right? Like, and to be a guitarist, and I feel like guitar is just kind of like the soul in the back, and not the backbeat because that's probably the drums, but like the soul of a song, the movement of it, the rhythm of it, the speed of it, the heartbeat of it comes from the guitar. And if it's an emotional song that you're playing, how do you get caught up in that emotion? Do you get stopped by it? Does it like make your fingers pause for?
Is Lindsey Buckingham one of the greatest guitarists of all time?
He's awesome. I love him.
Yes,
he's a good guitar player.
I would challenge all of you guys to show me something better than Lindsey Buckingham.
What's up, Ryan?
For his style, the finger style playing and all the rest of it, and the pop oriented English rock vibe thing is there's none better. I mean, Mark Knopfler is probably a better solo guitar player than him.
Yeah.
But Lindsey Buckingham, I've loved him. I used to get railed by my bandmates when I was playing in heavy bands. It's like, why do you like that guy? He's fucking lame. He sucks. And it's like, okay, play me something. Play Big Love. Just do that for me.
Stevie Nicks.
I would love if any of you guys. I would love it if you could play Big Love like he does acoustically.
The only person in this room that has a chance at doing that would be Steve.
I'd have to learn it.
Let's go, buddy. You're on the club.
let's
Yeah,
go.
thanks.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Here you go.
No, I'm not throwing you under the
Requesting
bus here.
isolation. There you go.
I don't know it. Thanks very much. You can make me as big on the screen as you like. I still don't know it. Yeah.
That's not fair because I think every guitarist ends up getting their style and they end up getting their groove and they end up getting their sound.
No,
right?
it's about learning it, and it's a technique that he has. That's Travis. It's a whole.
Yeah, but that one live version he does of Big
Killer.
Love.
Yeah, the dance in 1996.
We'll get to it, Dan. Jeez.
Eric Johnson. Yeah.
What's up, Mark?
Things at the same time. He's playing the bass like he does a
Exactly.
bass and the guitar. At the
Yeah,
same
he's got his thumb going, and then he's. It's insane.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Nelson likes Peter Green. Dude was a baller.
Peter Green. Oh.
Oh, that's our sex song.
Don't leave that open.
Albatross?
Yeah.
No.
Tusk.
Yeah.
Tusk. Yeah.
Don't say that you love me.
It's all about the horn section.
Quentin. All right, you guys want to play something?
No, I'm gonna get off here. I gotta go make me a sandwich.
All right.
You're not going to play, Quentin, with your newfound tone?
I was playing.
You were playing.
Then John told me to shut the fuck up.
It's because we have guests. We have guests
special
and they were
guests on.
speaking.
I can't believe this is a show with there's actually a girl on here. This is crazy. It's usually a sausage fest.
I was trying to get
It still is. It still is, man.
Yeah.
back to the song that you played, but you have to go. So it's sad to hear that because
He can stick around. He's being dramatic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll stay.
No,
He'll
I'm
stay
not.
and play.
I need a sandwich.
He's got to go.
Then eat a sandwich. By the time you come back, we'll still be playing.
Yeah, we'll still be here.
Oh, it's that backing track. Right on.
Yeah.
Anyway,
All right.
Ryan, thanks for having me on.
Thanks for jumping in, Quentin.
Thanks, brother.
Always a pleasure.
See you, Quentin.
See you.
Cheers, Bob.
Guys, bye.
Jimmy, I hope you're okay. You don't wake up in
Oh,
a dip with no
I'll be
pants
fine.
going waka waka waka.
Waka, 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 waka.
Doing
waka,
what
waka,
now?
waka, waka.
Doing.
My doors are open.
Now this girl's gonna ask what that's all about. And
This is what it's all about.
Here in Kentucky, we call those handles. Because you hold on to them and you're like, waka waka, waka waka.
she still doesn't get it. That's what a girl has.
Like
She
a
has,
triangle?
she has pigtails right on each side of her head.
Okay.
She gets it now.
Oh, do I have to draw you a picture? Look, go to Pornhub and look up handle. I'm from Kentucky, sweetie.
I got it.
See Quentin. Quentin James, everybody. Quentin James.
Because his sound was so long. It's like,
Wait a second. Can you do that again?
No.
Yeah, do that again. Do that again.
No.
Come on.
Too late. I already clipped it.
It's already Kurt's
Yeah,
already
that's-
going to have it on 5 other
Yes,
channels.
that's going to be it. She's going to be plastered on YouTube like forever now. All right, let's do something. You want to do the super long one, or you do your 9-minute one there, John?
Let's do 9 here, and then we'll see where it goes from there.
All right, cool.
Well,
Give us a thumbs up.
Do you guys do a jam or something to end up?
Now we're gonna go.
You're going to split? All right.
Yeah.
Well,
but
thanks for jumping in and saying hey.
See you later.
Always good to see you. There's an open door invitation here anytime you want to come back.
We are off it for mushrooms.
Stop.
Trap, what's up, buddy?
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Have good
Hopefully we'll see you again. But Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, all that
Yeah.
schnazzle.
To all of you. Yeah.
All the merry ho ho crap.
That's right.
All the happy happies.
Have a good night.
Bye, Ryan.
See ya.
Take care.
Gary says, now I have to clean the coffee off my mug. That will be the clip of 2023. That right there. Boy, Steve's really got the ping pong going.
Yeah, I
All
fixed
right.
it.
You ready, John?
Which one's this?
Yeah, just start playing in B minor, I think.
Oh, it's the Floydy one.
Who's first, Trev?
Can I drag it on my phone? Let's see. Hey, that did work, but you got to configure it for that one.
The heck is that kind of change?
Keep the copyright police away.
the fuck was that?
Everything's
Exactly.
going to end on Steve now.
It's because I
was
opened
gonna
my
say
big
it-
mouth last night, right?
It's probably good that it stopped there. Once the two fingers start coming out on a Pink Floyd tune, it's like, wait.
Whatever. Dave
He's like,
does
wait
it
a
all
minute.
the time.
It's like, well, hang on, let me try this.
Fantastic playing, brother.
It's like, let me try this.
Oh, it's like
It's like,
Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you. Can you please send me the backing track? I think that was one that John paid for. So
yeah. Get your information to Ryan, and I'll get an email off to you, Jonathan.
cool.
Yeah, you boys played great.
Thanks, Dan. Oh, we all did. Well, for the
That
most part.
Friedman, especially, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that track, it was a little different, and I wasn't expecting it to go to that change that it did.
It's the same. It's just what did they do? They just did the bass line went up a half step and then walked up. Like the change still went to G or wherever.
Yeah,
it was.
I think it was in the first part of what the song would have been.
Yeah.
So anyway, that was cool. It was cool.
That's a good one though, right? Gives everybody a good.
Yeah.
Good.
IIS says Jimmy was killing it too, but man, I thought he was going to drop that guitar. He was falling asleep.
Sleep, man.
It's like his turn would come up, he'd give her a shred, and then you come back and he's like this.
Well, it is pretty late, right? Well, you're over there on that
he's
far
our
side.
time.
Yeah.
20 to midnight for him.
No, 20 to 11 for you, isn't it?
Or 20 to 11 for us.
No, it's.
Oh, right.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's nearly 2 a.m. here for me. You want to do the super long one?
I can't see a goddamn.
Yeah,
thing
we
on
can
the
do that,
computer.
man.
How about everybody in the chat? You want to hear
Do
the
a poll?
super long one?
You got 20 minutes. You want to hang around, see some more of this?
Different guitar here.
Yeah, this Friedman, man, it's sounds.
That's what I'm
good.
saying, man. I'm kind of liking that one a lot.
If it only had a Floyd on it, I mean.
Oh, fuck.
What's the
It
bridge
could.
pickup?
It
What's
could
the what
have
now?
a Floyd.
The bridge pickup on that one?
This is a Friedman Classic,
Okay.
and then the whatever Friedman P90 is there. Yep. So for most of that, I was up in the P90 position there. Gives it kind of that woolly tone, you know.
It's nice. Yeah, it sounded great, Ryan. I actually talked to Steve about converting my blue Strat back to a regular trim. He said no.
Oh yeah. No.
I said no.
Ryan says a Tilly
Floyd's
with
a
an
great
attitude. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Take a couple minute break and then do the long one. Get a drink and whatever.
Water or rock? I
Gotta
still gotta bring
hydrate.
over the rock.
Wally says, I'm game, do it. So, yeah, I'll take everybody up on that. I'm going to take a couple minutes.
Intermission time.
Yeah. This, just real quick, this guitar I have been finding, for whatever reason, it's a little easier to do that little Mean Street intro that I've been trying to
Yeah,
do.
watch this.
It seems like it's got a little more bounce to it. Now watch, I won't be able to do it.
That's okay. That's awesome, man.
I mean, it's getting there. It's getting there.
Again, I asked Ryan.
You know what? One of these days when we're doing one of these little jams or something in the most inopportune
That would
spot
be
that you would
killer.
think that it would come in, I'm going to find out a way to put that
get her
in
in
there.
there.
You know, I'm going to be like, you know,
Just throw a capo on it. Get it into any key you want.
I want to bring that in there somewhere. All right, boys, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to be right back.
All right.
Cool.
All right, now what do we do?
I was looking at that explorer-shaped object on your wall there, Steve. What you got hanging up there? Yeah.
Trev, you got enough to carry it if I go for a smoke?
Yeah.
You and Steve can.
Yeah, we can talk about explorer
Jimmy's all fucked up,
Yeah.
so never
Do
mind.
it.
Just ignore me.
You're
doing
doing
this.
great, Jimmy. You're doing great.
Yeah, you sound awesome, man. And a lot of guitar change-ups, too. I dig it.
Yeah.
Trev, that Explorer is just a copy. It's a bolt. I bought it off of a guy in California.
Okay.
It needed some love. The neck was a little bit pretzel shaped, a little bit roller coaster ish, but I just defretted it, shot the thing straight, and refretted it. And
Yeah. Works.
it was a top loader, so I converted it to string through, and it's good.
Right on.
Simple guitar, but it works.
Well, I'm a fan of that shape.
Yep. The only thing was, with it being a bolt-on, the upper fret access was a little cramped, so I had to sort of scoop the cutaway a little bit so I get my pinky up there.
Make it fit. Might as well. I mean, it's that kind of guitar, right?
It's mine. I'm allowed to do what I want.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There are no rules.
No.
Right, Jimmy?
Love it. Hell yeah. Hey, Ibanez didn't make the guitar I wanted, so I made it out of parts.
Yeah. Well, I could really prove that point and break out my double neck gem if you want.
Might as well. I'm not even going to do a poll.
It's
I
in
mean,
the
I can't
wrong.
because
It's
I
in the
have a
wrong
YouTube
bloody
guy.
tuning. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I'll have to get it tuned up to E for the next one. So,
Okay, we'll hold you to that. I'm going to put a pin in that.
Yeah, yeah.
That'd be sweet.
It's lime green. It's got to be, right?
Hmm.
Twice as green and
I'm a
twice as
fan of
green.
this lime green. Lime green's pretty close.
Does it have pink pickups?
Yeah, but I mean, look, I'm being all traditional.
All right.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. I used to have a 55 30 years ago, and I absolutely adored it. And this is damn close, this one, even though it's a kit. So,
Hey.
yeah. I used it last night on the Trans Trem Jam, and it was bang on. So, you got a call?
I do.
Ooh, I felt
So
that
with the,
from here.
with the phone in this particular direction, it really vibrates on here. If you lay it flat, you just get a little hum, right? If you have it on an edge, that's when you get the transfer of power.
So, have you got all your stuff set up now, Trev? Like you're actually moved in, or are you still kind of winging
I've
it?
still got. I got to go back for some patio furniture and some rakes and stuff, some outdoor stuff that I kind of gave a low priority to.
Right.
Earlier this week, I kind of had a bit of a flu bug and felt like shit.
Yeah.
So I didn't do as much last weekend as I probably should have. So this weekend, I'm hoping to be completely done.
Right on.
Walked away and set up. I mean, most of my time has been kind of arranging shit in this room, and I don't even think I'm close to what it's going to finally look
Right.
like.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I did stretch my XLR cable from the microphone on the cab to my Focusrite, and it's an 18-foot cable, and it's kind of taut along here. I mean, it doesn't hit the floor and go on an angle, It's coming in.
So you can practice your slack lighting on it.
Move them over here. I got to move back the whole desk here or something.
Or buy a longer
you're
cable.
saying you're going to trip over it eventually.
Or buy a longer cable.
Well, actually, you know what? The beauty of XLRs, buy a 6-foot one and plug it in.
Yeah, connect the daisy chain.
Yes. You'll be golden, sir. Golden.
Mm-hmm. Good point.
Yeah. So what town are you in now, if that's...
I'm in Maple Ridge. I'm at 203.
Oh, okay. So
203 and 123. So just kind of up from where the Dutch is, and there's a save on there.
So did you actually get a bit closer to me then?
I did.
There
I
you
did.
go.
I split the difference to John DeShane's house.
Right on. Right
I'm
on.
15 minutes away now, probably.
Yeah, cool.
I think he's 263-ish,
Yeah.
203-ish.
Right.
So
I'm-
60 blocks. They can be big blocks too. They're farm blocks, right? You
Well,
start
yeah,
getting
of
out to
course.
John's place, it gets pretty big yards.
Well, I'm on 3rd Avenue in Mission, so
Right on.
what number street does that translate to? 334. That's right.
1,000.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's good. It's cool. You happy with it?
So far,
Excellent.
been a few hurdles, but just keep plugging away at it.
Has the RG seen the light of day yet or not?
It has. It needs a setup. I was trying to get it tuned into this environment, and it's all gone out of whack. So I've got the exploder out.
Oh, that's what I can see in the background, is it?
Can we zoom in and crop on that?
Well, as you can see, my wall is looking a little bare. There's like 3 empty hooks there and all that sort of stuff. So, because I just got back from hospital the weekend, so I haven't had time to dig all my stuff back out. So, oh, John's back.
Nice forehead shot.
Steve-O, why don't you go grab your 57?
So there's the strobo
custom
stomp.
shop.
And
What's
it's
that?
The 56?
Yeah.
D20.
Because it's in the wrong bloody tuning. I'll have to get some of these things in E for the near future.
That's a
Lame excuse?
yeah. I was going to say, but you're probably floating it a bit, so
Yeah. Well, and I
it
like
would
my
be
action.
apropos.
If I like my action low, so if I went and changed the tuning, that would change, and then I'd be.
Then
all
you'd
sad.
sound just as shitty as me.
I'd be all sad. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, boys, are we all refreshed?
Yeah.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Yep. Yeah. Cheers.
So, I just realized something that I wanted to put out there. So the channel
Excuse me.
Nice push.
has been officially going for almost a year now. I think January of this year is when I officially started. And we are 9 subs away from 1,500
Holy
Nice.
smokes.
Wow.
for the first year. So if there's anybody in the chat that you're lurking, give us a sub if you haven't already. Tell your
Right.
friends,
Just
share
stuck around.
share the channel.
Come back.
And appreciate everybody that's subbed throughout the year. And we'll talk a little more about it on Sunday. But big thank you to everybody that's come in. And like I said, if you're just hanging around and lurking, you haven't subbed yet, give us a sub. Give us a thumbs up for tonight if you're liking what we're doing. We certainly appreciate everybody in the chat that's hanging out
Absolutely.
with us. Yep,
Thanks for coming and hanging out.
absolutely.
Ryan, it's a JCM 900 50 watt high gain dual. Hey, it's better than a poke in the eye for a guy who put it together for,
For
$900
what?
bucks. $900 Canadian for that cab and that head.
And you know what? It sounds just fine.
Sounds
It's-
good.
it's-
A lot of the
Better than a lot of
900s were great pedal heads. So let's get a good clean sound dialed in and then just hit it with whatever pedal you like. Yeah.
Got the
Thank you,
SD
Ryan.
one. I've got an NS2, the noise suppressor,
Appreciate you, Wayne.
the Strobo Stomp, and the DD20 in the loop.
There you go.
Thanks, Hip. Appreciate it. Bo has a question for you there, Trev.
It is. The high gain dual reverb, they call it.
High gain, dual reverb.
HGDR.
4,500, right? The 4,100 was the big boy, and the 4,500 was the smaller one.
Ryan says he likes how the 900 sounds.
There you
Very
go.
Cool. Very cool.
Through the matching cab, so it doesn't have fancy
Right on, Dan.
G30s or greenbacks or anything in it. It's got
Just the
G12.
75s.
Love all you guys in the
75s.
chat.
Yeah.
But I have also got that PV cab that you can't see right now plugged in too with the crappy Sheffields in it. Sounds good to me.
Well, weren't the Sheffields based on a G12 M70? Because I think that was what PV was getting from Celestion, and Celestion couldn't keep up.
Tell you is
with
that PV cab's 30 pounds heavier than that
Yeah.
Marshall cab.
Made from finest MDF, I think that's why.
I think it's bolted birch.
No,
it's
it
birch.
is.
It's
full
birch.
on.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Right on.
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, there's a story about when those were being introduced or in development for Ed. And he insisted to Hartley Peavy that he wanted them Baltic birch or whatever they're made of.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
he was insisting that MDF was fine. Nobody would be able to tell the difference. And he says, I can hear a difference.
Right.
And he says, is that so? So they loaded up a room full of them. And one of them was birch, like he wanted. And all the others were some other kind of, material, MDF or whatever. He played every cabinet, and he says, this one right here. He says, that's the one that I want. And that was the birch one.
Right
So
on.
Ed could hear the difference. Yep,
Nice.
picked it out of the lineup.
Hell of a set of years, that guy.
Yep, and Hartley Peavy was like, okay. Can't argue with what the man wants.
It's going to be 90 pounds instead of 65.
Yeah. Bo says, I have the same one. I pair it with my JCM 2000 TSL 100.
Awesome.
Right. Yeah, I think that was something, Ryan, that, for his actual cabs, that he actually loaded them with 20s, greenback 20s. But, who knows? Who knows?
Yeah. The Sheffield gets shit on quite a bit.
It doesn't suck. I've heard a lot of suck.
So, Wayno, welcome in. Yeah, we are still up, man. It says, shalom, my friends, and Merry Christmas, buddies. Welcome in, Wayno. Good to see you.
So I have a pair of the original 51. They're labeled 5150 Sheffield 1200s. I put them in this Wiggy cab that I have, and you really have to beat the shit out of them. You got to get them to loosen up. It gets, once you get rid of, you got to get rid of that fizz. That's what everybody complains about is, they're too fizzy sounding, and it's like you got to work them. You got to get them loosened up.
Couple thousand hours face down on the pavement.
And they just start to, yeah. So I just left them. I just took my stereo up to it through a thing, and I just let the damn thing run for 2 days straight with a track with a good bass line, just kind of get them to vibrate real hard. And plus it helps the amp. The amp doesn't help those speakers at all either.
With the 47 12AX7s in it. It's like nine preamp tubes or something in the old block letter ones.
I thought it was 7. But I could be wrong.
Well, you're probably
my Carving Quad X preamp has 9 12AX7s in it.
Wow.
Do you run them all at once, though?
They all light up at once. Let's put it that way.
They're all warmed up, ready to rock.
Yeah, the room's toasty when it's on. Yeah.
This my head, it heats this whole room up.
Yeah,
it gets hot in here now.
Yeah, that's what my power amp does. It's like the auxiliary heat.
Yeah, exactly. You all right there, right?
Don't let it go to waste.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking.
I gave up doing that with COVID because nothing was happening when I tried to do that.
Ride it out.
Imperium JS is back. Welcome back. So you guys want to jam?
Sure. Why not?
One more.
Now, keep in mind that this thing is long. So if you're feeling it and you don't want to stop, just keep going.
Yeah.
So
you want me to run it or you got it right?
I got it. I got it.
Fine.
So, so yeah, let's do it.
Usual rotation, Trev. Him, me. You can figure out the other two.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who was before?
Ryan
Just
first.
trying to decide if I'm asleep or not.
Here we go.
You want Ryan first?
Ryan first.
Okay. The last time you were first.
Regular, I said. Regular rotation.
perfect ending.
That's a hot one tonight. Hot one tonight, man. Had to end on Steve though.
Yeah, because I mentioned R2 last night, so I deserve it.
Well, I can see how much is left of the track. It has a little circle, and I was like, "Let's get Steve in there to finish that up." I mean, that thing is so good. I wouldn't mind doing that again. I mean,
I was just gonna say, for 20 minutes, I could have done another round.
Yeah, and I think what's cool is the beginning. You have like all kind of range to do whatever you want. So I think that we should see how somebody else would start that off. Who's game?
Cool. Let's get Steve-O, man. This guy's been on fire the last couple of nights.
Right?
I'll do it if you don't want.
No, I'll do
Steve.
it. I'll do it.
Yeah.
Take it away, Steve.
Cool.
Yeah, it's more live in Pompeii, isn't it?
Very, very cool.
It's live without a net on YouTube, is what it is.
Oh, yeah. As I like to call one of my tunes, musique sans un résil, which is French for music without a hairnet.
Right.
There we go.
All right.
What about in the chat? You guys want to? Well, we don't care. We're just going to do it anyway.
Yeah, you don't like it?
If you don't like it, you can get on out of
here. You can send a super chat for us to stop.
Yeah. There you go. We're going to keep playing until you send a super chat for us to stop. That's a good idea, Jimmy.
It's $100 minimum to get us to stop.
And we won't read your chat
until we're done.
Hearing
this
that
sounds
groove,
like sound economic policy. Yeah.
Hearing that groove, though, I mean, it's definitely a Floyd-inspired groove, and it really makes me realize just how much feeling that you can get out of just a couple of notes, like Gilmore does, and the little legato stuff and things that you guys are doing that sounds really cool.
You guys can go fuck yourself, is what he's saying right there.
No. No, I can really understand, where a lot of his feeling came from.
Because one of his main things is just kind of not really play arpeggios, but outline the notes of the chord, though.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was just about to say. When you hit that single note that changes right on that chord, it's like, you
hit the right targets. It gets really.
And then
exciting.
us and guitar players go, yes, I didn't fuck that up.
It's like, I did. I hit it.
I don't have to slide or anything.
Right on, Holly. Go grab you one. This was my last one, but it's almost 2:30 in the morning for me. So, this better be my last one. Have to grab some more for tomorrow. All right, so we'll wait for Jimmy to get back, and then we'll roll that one again. I like that one.
Yeah,
I like that one a lot.
I'll go for the first one. There you go.
I really kind of get into that one quite a bit.
Well, you can, you know what? With that first, soft entrance there, you can go Dogs of War. You can go Sorrow. You can.
I hear Shine On. I hear
Shine On. Absolutely.
Yep. That's what I hear on that.
But it's cool hearing each one of us kind of
that's why I like to hear
carve
how you
out
guys
our little bit, and then next guy, and we do a round, and then Steve did something really cool, so I'll add that, and Ryan did this little bit here, so I'll add that. So try my version of it.
It's great for lick stealing.
Yeah, well, that's why we're here, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I says the slower melodic stuff was killer as well. Right on, man. Right on.
I'm working on getting some faster jam tracks too, so it's
Yeah, we need to load up on some new stuff and keep it fresh for the listeners. So, you ready? You want to roll it again?
Yep, whenever you're ready, then.
All right, let's do it. What happened with Trev? I guess he's out taking a break. That's fine. Let's see. Let's
probably
go
gone to
there.
bed.
Oh, look, it's already set and ready to go.
I'm so confident that I have time for a piss by the time it's my turn. I'm going to go right now.
You're
Start.
next.
I'm going to play. I'm going to play like three. I'm going to play like 3 licks and then look at your part of the screen.
I'm literally going to pee.
Yeah, go on then.
All right, cool. All right, you ready?
Yeah, why not?
I can send you a free sample. It depends, John.
You can actually, Steve, if you like, you can bump your level up just a
Up a
touch.
little? Okay.
Yeah. So let's see how that sounds.
kind of got a sense that was coming. I wanted to try and save a bit for somebody else, but
No, I saw it getting there, and I was like, well, John's going to end it. And then you were like... Such a cool track, man. Such a cool track.
It's funny. I was laughing, Ryan. You were doing a little bend down here.
Yeah.
And I as soon as you did that and the way the camera angle was, I thought of a Les Paul and you pulling and the headstock going, bah! and then the next round you did it again and I started laughing again. That was great, guys. That was awesome.
Track.
Everybody played really well. That was nice.
It's cool to change it up and like see the different intro that you come up with. Almost sounded like you started with like a Dogs of War kind of thing, Steve.
Steve
wouldn't know Dogs of War if it ran him over.
if the dog bit me on the ass. Yeah, I would not know. I would not know. What?
Quentin wants to know what Steve's rig is.
It's the IRX. And then a buffered splitter so that I've got the wet, dry, wet split. So the wet is Boss DD8 in stereo mode with its own IR loader. So I've got the IR in the IRX and then a different set of IRs for the delays.
And you're hosting it in what? An IR loader?
Yeah, the Mua radar.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Is that, let me see something. Yep, that's you that's kind of noisy. You got a noise gate on that thing?
Yep. Yeah, it's on, believe it or not.
Oh, yeah. You.
If I turn it off.
Oh, geez.
Well, that's a jet engine warming up just before takeoff there.
Yep.
Right on, Dan. Thank you. In shock of how horrible we were? No, appreciate it.
We told you had to pay us to stop.
That's right. Nobody's paid us to stop. I guess we got to do it again.
Yeah.
Let's go now.
I think I'm up to about my maximum as a young guy practicing. I think I got about 5 hours in today. So the guitar, it's good.
Well, you got time for maybe this?
Yeah, we can do that.
Did Ryan forget to pay his hydro bill?
I think so.
Oh, no. Carry on, John.
That was perfect.
Sorry about that, gentlemen. I accidentally muted as I turned my camera off, but that's all right.
That's okay.
I was wondering why John was like,
That's the second time. That's the second time that's happened to John.
yeah. Well, that's cool, man. That was cool.
It's called
I am,
rigging the game.
Yeah, right.
You want a bumpty thump on that thing? I'm shutting you down. Didn't you hear what I was doing?
Yes. Yeah, I heard it.
That was perfect. It was good.
Yeah, I put the capo on real quick, and I was like, oh, wait a minute. I got to do that 12 frets up. And I was like, uh-oh. Quickly counting 12 frets up.
It's a lot to count.
Yeah. Oh, that was fun. That was fun.
That was good, boys.
Why is this not doing anything? Oh, there we go. Well, I'm about guitared out, man. We've been going almost 3 hours now.
I'm kind of hungry.
Yeah, it's 3 a.m. just about.
Yeah.
Cook some vittles.
Yeah.
All right, well, gentlemen, appreciate you guys hanging out with us.
Yeah.
See you on Sunday.
Appreciate everybody that jumped in tonight. Quentin James, we had Kraken and Violet. That was cool.
Waka, 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 waka.
Steve, thank you for jumping in. Trev,
Thanks for having
John, Jimmy.
Excellent
everybody in
playing,
the chat.
boys.
Yep, I had a good time. It's fun just to hang out and just do
I'd
whatever.
like to say, John, when it comes to lick stealing, I'm stealing this one.
Everybody stole that
I know. Including you.
one. I probably stole that from you.
Wasn't that a lick from that White Snake song?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
that was
Still
in
the
there.
Night. Still the Night, I think. That was in there.
Still of
Wasn't
the Night. Is This Love? And all of them, basically, off that. 1987
it? Yeah,
album.
anything from 1987. Yeah, for sure.
But you know what? It makes your balls go a little tingly every once in a while. So
Oh, there you go.
That's what you need.
That and the smiles.
Yep. All right, everybody in the chat, thanks for hanging out. We will see everybody on Sunday. Charles 75 in
titties.
Yeah.
Say it, Trev.
Come on, before you come back to me after the credits, I'm about to get naked, just so you know.
That's good.
All right. That's good for
I
ratings.
don't want it to stick.
Charles 75 in has a Sunday chatting with Charles, and he's asked me to come on, so I'll see everybody there. And then Sunday for our chat and jam, we'll see everybody there as well.
Mm-hmm.
So had a good time tonight. Really
That was
enjoyed this.
really good, guys.
So
My new favorite place to be.
right on, Jimmy. Right on.
Yeah,
I
man.
think in your state, you're happy anywhere.
Right.
Not your physical Montana state, in your physical condition.
Current state.
Who am I?
Altered state.
Yep. So we will see everyone next time, and until then, later.
Luego.
Later.
Eddie Van Halen here, telling you, keep playing, man. Gotta keep playing. It's the only thing there is. Music, man. Keep playing. All right? I'm gonna come looking for you if you don't.
I love that.
Yeah. Merry Christmas, everybody. Ho, ho, ho.
Rock hard on Christmas, dude.
Does that mean he's rock hard on Christmas? Or he wants us to rock hard on Christmas? Talk amongst yourselves.
Could be talking about his Yule log and how hard his Yule log is. You never know. It's that time of year, I think.
It's time for bed, everybody. See you next time. Latest.